Hello. It is Monday. I think we should finish Strange Antiquities. I think we're close to done. Why am I not on screen? One of these days I'm going to remember to press all buttons in the right order. I think we're so close to done. We're like 3 days away. Which, if it's quick days, we can probably finish in like 30 minutes. If it's long days, it might take me 3 hours. So let's just see. I'm just going to do that and then I'm going to end stream. It's probably not going to be a long one. Not really in a super mood. But I do want to feel like I accomplished something, and finishing a game does seem like an accomplishment. Hopefully we don't get the bad ending. I hope we get a okay ending. It doesn't have to be like the best ending, but that would be nice. As long as we're okay and our cat is okay. I don't really care what happens to the other people. I already think we screwed up somewhere along the way. I think we should just get into it. Man. Rough day today. Okay. I was almost not going to stream. I was getting to a really good part of Tainted Grail. And then I got to a really shit part of Tainted Grail. But I cheesed my way around it. Which so far, I think the worst part of the game, but I think we're okay for a while now. I'm not a big fan of unkillable enemies in-game. And then when there's an enemy that's basically unkillable unless you cheese them, then I feel like, even though we know I don't mind cheesing enemies. But, a little bit meh. But I cheesed the enemy and they're dead. And I can continue with the fun game. I think, story-wise, I think Tainted Grail is the best game I've played so far this year. Right, it's a bit janky and there's a lot of things I don't like, but I actually do care a little bit about the story. Which if I recently, I can't remember when last I did. We gotta find this, which I'm guessing there's a road that looks like this. I hope it's... Hang on first. Oh, that doesn't change. I mean, it could be this as well, right? Like, the path they've followed down. Like this. Down, left, to the right, left, turn. Right. That looks suspiciously like that. I'm guessing it is this. I was actually just flipping through the maps because I wanted to see whether this icon that's there changes depending on which map it is. But it doesn't seem like it does. Oh, my voice and my throat's a bit weird today. Maybe my lung as well. I don't know why I'm coughing. Drink some water as well. Maybe I should go make some tea or something. But let's try this. I think it's this. It's too much of a coincidence if it's not. Haha. Inhaling deeply on a spirit vault to stave off madness from the depths. Make my way carefully down crumbling passageways past decaying crypts. I still don't know why we couldn't just use this thing that lets you breathe underwater by not breathing. Can't we use this above water and then we don't breathe? Or maybe it absorbs oxygen through the water or something, so it doesn't work in a situation like that. Who knows? Placed carefully on top of the tomb is a collection of clay pots. Some lie in pieces, but most are whole. At first the collection seems unremarkable, but one in particular stands out, and I take it back up to the surface. We're just grave robbing now. I've seen that symbol. Sorry, I'm muted half a second too late. What is going on with me? Oh, it's air or earth. I can't remember which way around it is. It's earth. Let's put this away. Let's put this over here. We're running out of space. Should still figure this one out. I don't know if we want to do it. I don't know if I want to join a cult. I don't think I want to. Yep. Marion Lancaster. Someone very dear to me has fallen ill. I would like a nephroquant. Do not be concerned, dear. I have used one before and I know what I'm doing. I remember reading up on this one when we got it because I didn't know how to pronounce it. Once worn by the necromancers, the Five Gnolls who used them in their rituals of resurrection. Okay. Power can bound to them that would remove them of death. The necro will crumble to dust. Their power is much diminished, but they can be used to draw out infections. However, they will cause braxis if held against bare skin for too long. Resurrection, death. I'm guessing it's gonna have a death stone. Right? Oh, death and decay, or resurrection is probably the opposite. Could still be like this one, maybe. Vibrates with energy. Doesn't seem right. What do those mean again? That's with heat and phosphorus. That doesn't seem right. This seems like something called a necroquant. Once worn. Okay, so it's a wearable thing. So sure. I mean, they say necrosis of the flesh, so I do think it's this stone. Right, we only have 2 things with this stone in it. Since when does the game have, like, someone singing in the music? What does that mean? I hope this isn't gonna get my stream muted. So far in this game, the song that plays when you do the dice rolling thing, YouTube picks that up as something copyrighted. I hope all of this doesn't. Let's try this. I think so. It's not. Oh, could it be? I forgot about these items. What does that little square thingy mean? Oh, hypnosis, no. That was paralysis or something. Low hum. Something unusual. What's that stone again? Night and darkness. Okay, I don't think it's that. Oh, and the dark stone for dark purposes. I mean, it could be that, but that doesn't look like something you wear around your neck, right? I mean, they don't say around your neck, they just say wear. And like nature-y things with like emeralds and whatever, that doesn't really make sense to me. And this one says you feel watched. Gives me goosebumps. I mean, maybe do those 3 lines mean anything? No. Hey, Walrus. Hope you're taking a break. I mean, it wasn't really a break, right? It was, am I going to work or not? But I decided I need some sort of accomplishment in my day. And if we don't get stuck, we can finish this tonight. So I thought, let's go for that. You could use that too. Yeah, I just think if I put a little bit of... sounds like I'm talking about work. If I put a little of effort in, maybe we can accomplish something. I don't... What is that turquoise gemstone? Water. See, water and nature, that doesn't really make sense to me. See, resurrection. Oh, hang on. Rebirth? Rebirth only be like resurrection, so... This thing? Oh no, wait, this goes the other way around. No, it's correct. It's correct. I mean, that makes sense. It's gross. So I don't see how it was worn, but... Ah. Oh, the item's the ring. Attached to a hand scarred by Braxis. Oh, I did not figure that out. So why do we have the hand if the item is just the ring? Why have the entire dodgy dead person's hand? It's disgusting. A dread vivant? How do you pronounce that? It's the only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts. It can siphon power away from oneself for a time. The power rising up off a dread vivant, maybe, is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil, hope and despair. At least starting tomorrow, I don't cover for any of my co-workers till November. Yeah! Month and a half of doing only 150% work. But if 150% is the normal, then that's probably 100%. Man, that will probably feel like a holiday for you. Only doing your own work. Franklin Underhill, pleased to pay us a visit. We have some items that we're confident will be of interest to you. Unless some of them get sick or something. Oh no. We gotta use some kind of artifact to make sure your co-workers stay healthy. Underhill. Oh, he leaves me a Twining's Artisans of Wood, Iron and Clay. I saw it. Oh, there it is. 15. Man who dropped off his card introduces himself as the owner of the Twinings, I don't know. An unusual, sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. Leads me past wooden chairs and strange iron contraptions to a room unlike the others. This one is filled with small trinkets, ornaments, and jars of various sizes, containing ominous-looking liquids and organic materials. Ew. Forgetting to breathe while I read. I know it might not look like much, but there are some items of value among the junk here, says the man. Take your time and let me know if you find anything interesting. 2 hours later, I have indeed unearthed something very interesting that I'm keen to take back to the shop for further investigation. Okay, this is some evil death thing, right? It's got the stone for the dark purposes. It's got the death and decay stone. Why did this not get a tick mark? I'm leaving at Renningsworth my hall when a man shouts at me from across... Oh, I'm not done with that one yet. Across the street, as I look around annoyed, I notice to my horror the man's eyes are as black as coal. He rushes towards me and I stumble backwards, fumbling with the strap of my satchel as I try to grab an item to stop him. A Wixic cord, which we luckily brought with us, but we don't know what it looks like. Despite the name, these simple-looking items do not produce a Wixic field. They belong to the diurnal branch. Cause a freezing effect in the body, earning them the nickname Medusa stones. I mean, Medusa, snake. Why are stones? So, been skonging a bit over the weekend, but I got to the point where there's no more exploration until I killed one of the 8 bosses and I wasn't in the mood for practicing movesets. I'm currently at the moment, like 10% of me really wants to play it and the other 90% knows it's going to be a horrible experience and I'm not going to get any enjoyment out of it. Diurnal branch. It's one of those too. I wish I just had a drawing of each one. Like the people who wrote these books, like in game, not the developer, not the designer, the in-game Quentin Holmes. Like you write about a little bit about the symbols and oh, maybe this guy only knows the symbol, he doesn't know about the fields. Okay, it's possible he just didn't know. It's annoying to me you have to do 2 because I forget. It's this, right? Okay, so it's the waves, the 2 waves, or it's that. It's the 2 waves or the spiral, okay. I think it's this. Because of the Medusa connection, right? Let me go for this. Oh fuck, it's not that. Oh! This thing with paralysis all around it, I'm guessing. Yeah, okay, I was a dumbass. I was a dumbass. Oh, my chat keeps disconnecting. Even some die-hard Hollow Knight fans I know say that song is unreasonably difficult in some aspects, but it's part of the journey. See, I think as much as you can like the game, the overall experience will turn you off. Yeah. I just want a baby mode. I just want to experience everything about the game except for the suffering. My eye is itchy. Hang on. Right, if I think about like exploring and finding new monsters and things like that, that sounds like a lot of fun right now. But if I think about redoing sections of a game over and over and over and over and over again, that makes me want to open the window, put my head out and try and close the window a couple times. They're easy mods already, I think. Yeah, but I think what I probably wish for a game like that is not just like, I'm sure there's like a take no damage mod or whatever, or there's probably a mod that makes most enemies only do 1 damage instead of 2, stuff like that. But I would love something where I can just plop down my own spawn points. Like a fold-up chair instead of a bench. My eyes are itchy, what the hell? That would be cool. Because I don't mind doing one small bit of a game over and over and over again. It's when I then finally get over it and then something else happens. And then I have to redo it again. That's where I get annoyed. Maybe one day. Maybe one day when I feel I don't have enough suffering in my life. To my relief, the man goes rigid almost immediately and topples forward onto the cobblestones as I turn and run, wanting to put as much distance as possible to myself and that creature. When I finally got my senses, I realized I should alert Dr. Robertson, but by the time I returned to the Twinings, the man is nowhere to be seen. Oh, we used a ring, a magic ring, to make a man go rigid. Does not sound good. Hey, Shrek, welcome. Gonna try and finish this tonight. Unless it takes too long. Unless this one day takes like an hour, then no. Something bad's about to happen, the ravens know it. My grandfather's taught me how to use a Cassander to see the paths ahead, but I saw what it did to him and I vowed never to touch one again after he died. I'm guessing it's the tree, but the gnawing worry of what is coming has become too much for me. I think it's the tree. Or was the thing that had like tree branches with like arrows on them, right? Mind, Mantic, Selenic. So we've got moon, Selenic, right? The tree's got a little moon on it. And it's got a witch's sign on it. I still think it's this. Decreasing damage received to one's mask would be enough. Every single boss does double damage, many standard enemies and hazards too. That just seems, I don't know, mean. That seems like an odd way to balance. And contact damage on bosses causing you to mask infuriating when they have erratic movements or vague hitboxes. I hate contact damage. Unless it makes sense, right? Unless it's a spiky porcupine enemy or whatever. But just touching anything and it does damage, I think that's what I disliked a lot about Hollow Knight in the beginning, compared to, I don't know which. There was another 2D Metroidvania I played before that, where you only got damage from attacks, unless it's an enemy that's like a fireball or a spike monster. I hate contact damage. Oh fuck, it's not the tree thing. Oh man. I thought, is it too obvious? Was it too obvious? I thought, you know, branches, and I have something with branches. Power of the mind. So the mind is individual, mantic. But it doesn't make a mantic field, right? So we'll have some pale blue. Do we have 1 stone per thing, right? Oh no, we have 2. 4th eye, stone of sight. I think I'm confusing this stone the green with the dark green black lines. I think I confuse it with this stone. Okay, so it's going to be this. It's going to be a malachite, but it's going to make a selenic field. Oh, where is the on-screen chat? It should be on. I watched someone stream a couple of days where they also had issues with their on-screen chat. Hang on. Because it should be showing. Was it showing earlier? I think it was showing earlier, right? Oh, I can't even log into Stream Elements with Twitch. I'm guessing their server's bonked. Yeah, their website won't even let me log in. Or it's the Twitch's authentication widget thing that's broken. And not... Because I can go to Stream Elements website, it's only when I try and log in with Twitch that it falls over. Oh, now it worked. Now it worked. Testy, test. Oh, I think they just had a momentary hiccup. Yay, whoa. I like the little dino dance. It's cute. What was I doing? I want to see what the selenic field looks like.
Tasty tasticles.
Oh, that was loud. What the fuck? What the hell? Why was that one so loud? Which voice is that? Why is that voice so loud? It's supposed to be 65% volume. Don't know why that was so loud. Okay, so selenic field. Selenic field looks... What is this? Oh no, it's triangle. Triangle, small circle, medium circle. Huh? Selenic, triangle, small circle at the top, medium circle at the bottom. Am I? I've never had trouble with this. Am I doing something? Did I? Oh, I did this accidentally. I think I did this. Should have done that. Okay, so we're looking for this helix thing. Okay, so I'm thinking that's this item. It's got the helix, it's got this stone, which is not the death stone because it's just green. It's not green and blue. It's dark green and light green. Yeah, okay. Weaving edge. So weaving edge is used to enter the red night. Bloodthirsty state of mind. Tradition dictates that the handle should be made from the wood of a great oak. Okay, oh, that's why there's so many things where they specifically say, ooh, wood, possibly oak. Probably oak. Gilbert Ames. There's always seems to be something going on under me here. The sooner I can get this sorted and be on my way, the better. Malcolm gave me a ring, and I have had nothing but bad fortune ever since. I think it might be cursed. Is there a way to uncurse it? I think you throw it in this. I do like when someone comes back and they sort of ask for an item and it's a previous item you had and you remember. I just like feel like an experienced shopkeeper. Because the rest of the moments in the game, right? Someone asks for something and you have to go look it up in your book and you spend 10 minutes. Lavinia Hawthorne. I've been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I'm fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremonies. If you're able to get your hands on a gris, I would be very interested in studying it further. For the ritual of the broken path, a gris is heated slowly over flame. To have full effect, it must be held in an ungloved hand, and which is complete no matter how hard it gets. Rituals should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic art. It's common to suffer burns, but it should be done correctly and not painful. Maybe it's this thing. Because it's got the flame and the... Or was it flame and heat or phosphorus or something? Sorry, I blanked out for a second now. The body. That stone doesn't feel like it has something like of the body, right? Yeah, this is Wixic. Stone of Strength. So it's either this evil-looking one. Hmm. Don't know what the stone in this one has to do with it. The stone makes me think it's not that one. Right, fourth eye, stone of sight. Why would this have a stone of sight in it? Oh, it's communicating to the nameless gods. I mean, maybe? Can't remember notification settings. Game is Twitch started being annoying. Did it spam? I don't think it's this, but okay. Did they spam? Ah, shit. I'm gonna mute this, oddly enough, because this bit gets muted on YouTube for the song that plays while you roll the dice. So I'm just gonna mute the entire game while I play. Or hang on, do I? Okay, just remind me to get the music back afterwards. Oh, that one looks way tougher to do, so it's... Notification manager. My notifications isn't on, so I have no idea what they look like. I just see them when I am on my Twitch page for some reason, and then someone comes live. But I'm only there when I start streaming. Spams me with new VODs available, stories and events. Oh, that sucks. 3 of the same. I'd be pissed off if something spams in with, hey, the VOD for this person's available, but it didn't tell you when they went live. I need 2 cats, 2 moons. Or 2 moons, let's keep the 2 moon. Thanks, cat. Okay, let's do this one. Oh, that one's gonna be rough. Especially because every time you go past one of these thresholds, you're forced to reroll everything. Because I've got 1 moon. 1 cat. I've been lucky so far. Another moon. Nice. Nice. Okay, I was nice and lucky. Start receiving the new VOD available from you whenever you go live for some reason. Yeah, because the VOD becomes available as soon as I start streaming, right? That's weird. That means you should get it from most people. Wonder why just that one little song that plays during the dice rolling, why that one song is DMCA. Been researching ancient customs, particularly those relating to thaumaturgy, and I am fascinated by the use of objects in ritual ceremony. Oh, it's the grass one. press. That was Earth, right? It's just units done like a week ago. That is weird. I haven't done anything with my VODs. I haven't changed any settings in the last week. I don't think I did. Yeah, that is very annoying. I'm actually curious. Is there a... Where would that even be? My stream settings, maybe. Okay, something's funky on Twitch. Oh, no, it shows my settings. Yeah, nothing has changed for VODs. It's just all past broadcast and always published. Yeah, sure. There's no settings that says, like, let people know. Where would... Where would notifications and things be? Even if I have settings for that. I don't know. I don't know, but that's odd. That's odd. Maybe I'll poke at it later. Okay. Knowledge of the broken path. The only other broken path thing we have was this Talon. Which was this... the fingies. Which had a snake on it. Which makes me think it's gonna be this thing with the snakes on it. I wish there was a back button for the book. It's so annoying. I don't even want to browse through the book. It's so fucking annoying. This stone isn't even a Wixic stone. It's a Noctic stone. Doubt it's you issue for the other streamer I watched. Those are new weird notifications, but not VOD related, but clips. Maybe Twitch is just trying new things, right? It's sending various new notifications out to people and then seeing what do people click on. Do more people click on the VOD one than the clip one? And or maybe they tried a new feature and someone broke something again. A stone doesn't make sense. Small green is Dradic. I've got these two things that are snake related as well. Because this one had... Oh, but this one's got 2 snake heads, right? I want to go with this 2 snake head thing, but the stone doesn't make sense to me. Only other snake then? No. Fuck. Wixic is yellow. And this stone. Did I try this? I can't remember if I tried this. So you're just holding this thing in your hands while it's being heated up. Ritual should not be performed by those who have not studied the Wixic art. It's common to suffer burns. I don't know. Have I tried this one? Yeah. Fuck. What am I missing? Well, unless it's not the stones. It's gonna be this guy, probably. Oh, it's this guy. It's got burns. And that's fire. That's like insanity. I don't know what that metal one is. I was dumb. I got so locked into the stones. Oh, I didn't check the field. Lunima. Lunima sounds weird, but Lumina sounds normal. I don't know why Lunima sounds wrong. Also called the moon pool or heart of tranquility, harnesses the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. It's going to be that thing, because it's got all the elements and weather and nature things around it, I think. Superstition among Thamters says Illumina should not be used when the moon is full. It's moving now. Oh, it's because I went past it with my mouse. Oh, maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Maybe that's just my imagination. Leopold Morris. Been a basilisk sightings in the hills. Once I'm a brave man, better protect my livestock in my village. Better me than a younger man with his life ahead of him. I've got to prepare my sword. Yeah. blade is drawn across the face of a folium 6 times during the hand of prior. Did I get the folium? I think it's this. Right, blades drawn across it. Yeah. Grooves on the item suggest that a blade has been drawn across it. Wouldn't that make your blade dull? Francesca, they've escaped. At first my patients grew agitated when I used the Guardian Siren, but then I had a breakthrough. Vivian Cartwright woke up. Seemed lucid, calm even. I made a stupid mistake and loosened her restraints. Don't know what happened, whether the siren stopped working or perhaps it never worked, and she tricked me. But almost immediately she changed back and turned violent. Before I knew it, she had managed to free the others. Tried to stop them, but they fought them out of the hospital. No idea where they've gone. I think we better lock the front door. I should get an artifact that's a gun. I wonder if we should go to this thing. Is this going to give me an item, or is this going to pledge my life to the warrior god Holgar? Don't know if I should do it or not. I don't want to accidentally join an evil cult, but if this gives me something cool, then we should probably do it. But that's one thing that's difficult with these games, is you don't know the intention of, right, if I go there right now, could it be a curiosity, or is it I am locked in to joining even evil cult? I don't know. Almost imperceptibly, a casket began to absorb the crepuscular, I don't know what that means, power that had leached into the stone and the earth of a lightless tomb. Oh, now my chat is disconnecting again. What is going on at Twitch today? Is this one still working? Oh, that still works. Weird. The other one's disconnected. Odd. Okay, gravestone. This one had sun and moon on the back, didn't it? Does that just not matter? Is this the seconds and that's the minute? I'm not sure. This seems like the pioneer arm, right? I'm guessing. I've never had to wonder when I looked at a clock before because, I don't know. Usually it's either moving or they don't show the second. when it's a static thing. So what have we got? 9, 15, 30. I mean, it's not quite correct, right? Because it was 9:15, it would be a little bit past. Or do I need the... So it's the opposite of this one. Do I just need to show which moon it is? Right, it's this moon. So half moon, right side bright. So do I just click on that? There's a half moon with the right side bright. We don't have another half moon. Yeah, okay. But I feel like they showed... Oh no, they showed a sun or something on the opposite side of the card. The air is stifling in the darkness and the claustrophobia of the tunnels almost overwhelm me. When I press on, I remind myself that there are few who venture down here, which means the chances of an interesting find are higher. We're grave robbing. Doesn't take long for my search to bear fruit. Okay. Oh, that looks not dangerous at all. Wood oak, if I'm not mistaken. Didn't we just have something with oak earlier on? Almost as good as gun, but I'm worried about this knife. I feel like you stab someone, it stabs you back or something. I still haven't decided if we should do this. Is it a choice of like a gameplay decision? If we join the cult, we're good, or is this go find an item? It's a clue. Because this is the invitation the cult lady brought us and said in a few nights, blah blah blah, go do this. But I don't think I want to join the cult. They're freaky and weird. Thaddeus White. Witherance was a terrible idea. Funny gonna make things worse. I wish Eli was back. He'd know what to do. Some years ago, a friend brought right into me a black casket, and I learned that it was a dark article. Should have brought it to Eli right then and there, but I knew he'd want to destroy it. I'm a collector of things. It seemed too important to allow it to be destroyed, but I see how naive that was now. The casket is far more dangerous than anything I've come across before, and now I hear they are looking for it with their black eyes. Yeah. Either I need to keep them out of the museum, or bring the casket here to ask strange antiquities and hide it in one of its secret places. Should we be hiding it? Hang on, take a quick break while I ponder this decision. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's ignore this for now. Unless we can't find the items. Dread, let's check what these items are and then we'll make our decision. Dread. Only way to handle some of the more dangerous artifacts, you can siphon power away from oneself for a time. Power rising up offered Dread found is subtle but noticeably invigorating. These objects represent the balance of life and death, of good and evil, of hope and despair. And a Lunama. Moan Pool. Keep people away from places they are not welcome. Superstition says Illumina should not be used when the moon is full. What if the moon is full? Okay, so we have two choices. Try to keep the thing safe in the museum. Or have him bring it here to hide it, but we can also possibly just destroy it, right? If we can. I don't think it's a good idea to run around with it in the street, but I don't trust it. I don't trust it in the museum, and I don't trust the full moon thing. What if we are just about at a full moon? That doesn't seem right, so I think this is the better option. Power rising up off a dreadfont is subtle but noticeably invigorating. Represent the balance of life and death. Cause me to reflect my mortality, no. I mean, this looks like a dread thing, but unless it's this. Definitely unusual. Can't tell if the low homage come from the item my own. Right, it's a skull for death, and then it's got like clovery, flowery thing for life. That sort of makes the most sense for me. I think so. Cause a balance reflecting design, the skull and the flower. Closer inspect reveals the power. Yeah. Okay, so he's gonna bring it to us and then he's gonna get mugged in the street by weird black-eyed monster people and then we're fucked, but cool. Despite appearances, these Noctic items have no connection to the League of the Amphibian Heart. Objects of considerable power that can turn darkness to light, fear to joy. Okay. Postman. Yay. Don't we have like police or something in the town? Oh no, go away. Uneasy quiet in town, there aren't many people out and about. Heading straight home as soon as I'm my delivery's okay. I hope he doesn't show up with like black eyes. Didn't people also have black eyes in the first game? Maybe they take place at the same time? I can't remember. I can't remember the story of the first one at all. I've recently got possession of a number of texts on the subject of arcane artifacts. You're welcome to see them if they are of any use to you. If I don't hear from you, then I will donate them to the library across the street. Okay. I mean, it would help if they gave their address, but library across the street, fine. Yeah, it's the Black Eyed Peas, yeah. Library. Library. Huh? Oh, Woodsworth Library 26. Several scrolls are promising, but they are written in the trading script. My understanding is too rudimentary to make use of them. If Verona was around, I'm sure she could translate them, but she isn't, and I can't. Oh, that's... Oh! Barbelia. Resemble a mantic field pattern, but the item themselves does not produce a mantic field. Oh, I know what the Barbelia is. It's this guy. The effect of Barbelia makes my head spin. I close my eyes tight for a moment so mine catches up. The pages swirl and blur in front of me, letters and words floating out of focus. After a time, I find that I can read them, though it takes some effort, and I feel drained as I reach the end. Cool. Water's shadow. Oh, I don't know if there's a way to look at all the pages we get. Because I've tried left-clicking, I've tried right-clicking, but both of them just make the pages go away. Anna Bryant. I thought it's been happening in Anamir. I picked the worst week possible to lose my bright charm. Hope that you have one I can replace it with. Do I? Moon thing, dagger thing. Powerful item that offers hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the Wiccan triple goddess. I mean, if it's protection and witchcraft, then it's this thing. Because the moon is protection, right? And that's the witchcraft. Oh no. Apparently not. I mean, this knife doesn't look like that picture. I don't think we've seen this lady. I don't think she's a regular shopper. Waiting for my rhyming lover boy to come back. I wonder if he will. I'm confused about this one. Hope in times of worry, protection in times of darkness, and wisdom in times of uncertainty. It wields the power of the maiden, the mother, and the crone, the Wiccan temple goddess. It's got like 3 lines on it. It's got like 3 things and like the 4 elements. I really thought it was this. With the protection and the... What does that mean again? Oh, hypnosis. Doesn't seem right. Saying this symbol makes my head swim. Nah. I don't know. No. Yeah, which sign? Which is not. Oh, triple god. Oh, triple goddess. It's gonna be this then. Got the dark green. The nature. The nature. Nothing to remark. But I'm guessing that this is the only like triple goddess thing we have, right? Yeah, okay. I was thinking of the other witch thing. Yeah, it would be cool if everybody came back and we find out the consequences, or maybe at the end of the game there's a long list of what happened to every client. But maybe keeping it a mystery is a good idea. Argyle, a vessel of the earth used in various Dradic rituals. It's gonna be that thing, right? Eli's back. What's up, Mr. White? Tonight, anyway, so long I trust the shop has not been too much trouble. I've learned a lot from my time in Oxford. There's a powerful dark article here in Undermere called an alien casket. Yeah, I know. And now you're telling me that my foolish half-wit brother has had it in his museum this whole time. I really hope he's not gonna say we should definitely leave it there and not bring it here. Whatever happens, it must not be opened. We will need to create the Pillar of Calaris. From what I gather, such a feat has not been attempted in over 500 years. Oh, shit. I just hope there's enough time to repair. I can't stay and I'll be back as soon as I can. Pillar of Calaris is a powerful blast of energy that can consume the darkness. In my opinion, it's the safest way to destroy dark articles. Can only be produced at a place of significant thermic convergence. Strength and weakness, light and dark, align the opposing powers at opposing compass points. With caution's light, the strong will be made weak and the dark will be made light. I hope we find out some more. Isabella Stowe. I've had my energy drained by some disturbing evil power. For days now I felt tired and frail. Then today I found something that horrified me. Beneath my bed I discovered a carved wooden effigy with a strange symbol painted on it, like that guy. Weatherance. I don't know who has done this to me, but all I want for now is to lift this feeling of weakness. Does that mean we give her the opposite of a weatherance? Which is a fortinance. Yeah. Susan Hill. Oh shit. She's part of that other cult. She's got the snakes, she's got the little half moons. Oh, like a blood beck. The nameless ones are restless. I'm ready to hear their voices. Sure, lady. I mean, we can't really turn away people from cults, right? I feel like they're our main customers. It was once thought that these objects could be used to commune with the dead, but it's now widely believed that such a thing is not possible. It's not known where the strange voices that emanate from Bloodbeck originate, but there are some who believe they are the voices of the nameless gods. So, is there something we've got that has like voices? Right, this. A yellow chanting. Huzzah.
I have voice too.
I was also so loud. Design of the item and the Vivianite gemstone suggest a connection to death. Korchana. God and wisdom of the goddess Korchan. Goddess of the earth creation and rebirth. I gotta pet the cat before I click the bell so that cat doesn't get scared. Ah shit, he lost the casket. What do we do? Eli's back in town, but he hasn't come to see me, and if he's not here, then I don't know where to find him. What do we do? Oh, and then he just runs away. I don't know if we need to do this. Or if it's a bad ending or something. Final day. It festered and pulsated until it could no longer be contained. Some parts of it reached out from the darkness, creating eyes so that it might find itself, and hands so it might open itself. Ugh. The casket wanted to be opened. I mean, if I was a casket, I would probably want to be opened as well. Books. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Our shop's basement? I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. I mean, we have, unless there's unless it's like below the library. What? Morphington Avenue, huh? Are you just saying random? Oh, made it up. Okay. I suspected. I mean, it's either, I don't think the library would have text. We've got loads of texts. Why do I just click on us? Or it's the library in the castle, and then I need to check. Okay, what does that sign mean? Like a little devil-looking sign. Quicksilver, mercury. And no. I'm gonna... Okay, I'm guessing that was not the intention. Oh, unless below. I mean, like south, but that's weird. Clicking on the farm is strange. Does the Greek matter? Have we got any? Esoteric and the arcane. That is literally us. But I lie below. If below just means south, then it's the farm, but that's odd, right? That's a weird clue to end up at a farm, but okay. Always one mark was on a John increasing the grumman and shake. Always a share stories about land. So let me know if you ever finds anything unusual. Okay, no. Where else would we find? At the convent. Museum of History. But esoteric and arcane, not really history. The spoken word. Is that a bookshop? Oh, it's a theater. I'm not getting punished for going to the wrong places. Unless the library has. Some old books that dig into the history of strange antiquities. It's very old, you know. Should visit if I find anything. I don't get this one. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. And if I had to pick one place in the town where I could find books and scrolls about the esoteric and arcane, it's our shop. And below it, as in a basement, or below it, as in south of it. Nothing that like does anything. This is as below as we can go. But it is an explore clue, right? books, but don't know what that is, like esoteric and arcane. Books and scrolls. And lie below. There's no real below, there's just the at. If you see anything that... Do we have a... Does our shop have like a logo? That would be on a chest as well. Not a chest. I was thinking maybe if, like, I don't know, let's say that's our icon. Then we're below that. I lie below, and the lie so far has always been like grave, right? Maybe not necessarily. I lie below books and scrolls and the esoteric and the arcane. Hang on, I'm curious. Maybe the shop has a icon. Strange antiquities. Do we have a logo? It's gonna pop up. No, we don't. Okay, fine. They specifically mention the esoteric and the arcane. Doesn't narrow it down if it is the library, because it could be any of these rooms. I mean, with the convent, I did say the convent might have, but I didn't think enough to actually go click on it. Imposing bolding. Gets locked. Right, so far when the dude wanted to go find out more info on whatever, he went to Oxford. Right, he left town to go find someone more knowledgeable than him. I mean, should I go pop by the plant shop because she's deciphering stuff for us, right? Her daughter. Feels like you're just exploring, not actually guessing the location. Yeah, we just go to places and they just give us a little description. Nothing's like marked as wrong, right? Which maybe it just means whatever's hidden is hidden in our place. We don't have to travel anywhere. Here's plant shop. Oh, we got a plant. But we don't have any more clues for things. I lie below books and scrolls, but I put all my books there. I'm missing something. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. What's this? Where's that note? Where did that note come from? That's a little bit iffy. If the secret to this clue is they made a note appear. I hope not. I wonder if this is just this. I've never seen this note before. Did it just appear on the map screen? Guessing this the eye is going to be important. Okay, candle. An anchor that has never touched the ocean. Shit, what was the anchor again? Oh, I think I remember what it looks like. Shadow anchor. A finger, but not of flesh. In which his finger is supposed to be flesh, isn't it? Oh, now I don't know this last one. I mean, the talon thing. Sort of a finger, but not really. And all the other ones were, like the name is in it. Candle, anchor, finger. It's the only one with a witch on it. So severed digits is the severed bits from like a tree branch. But I don't want to label it because I'm unsure. I'm unsure if it's correct. It seems smaller than that. Oh, that seems bigger. Okay. That looks like a bad idea. Complex feeling comes over me. It is both horrifying and yet compelling. Where the fuck did this come from? Like, I didn't see it anywhere else. I thought it magically appeared with this card, maybe. But it must have been somewhere in the shop behind something. This didn't help us with this. Like I've seen it before. Yeah, but usually everything in our shop that could be related to a map or useful gets put over here, but this isn't an actual shelf, right? This shows things from anywhere in the shop. In the drawers. Up there. Like, where was that note? I didn't see it anywhere other than... other than in the travel screen. This didn't help us with this one. Shit. I lie below books and scrolls on the esoteric and the arcane. Yeah, maybe the cat was sitting on it. But I feel like maybe it's a bug. That's a little bit of a weird... If it's a puzzle, that you're supposed to look and it's just there one day. That's a bit odd. I lie below books and scrolls and the esoteric and the arcane. Have I gone to the museum? Oh, I'm not allowed to take things from the museum. Okay. It's weird that I'm not getting... Maybe it's because I'm not going to strange places, but I'm not getting chased away. Moorhouse, Heath Lane, Holbrook, Church, Pine, Woodcutter, Market King, Guild, Headley, Ransom, Fairfield, Stonewall, Ruskin, Oak, Hallowell, Princess, Woodcroft, Mull, Ferryman. I feel like I'm missing a little bit of lore somewhere. I think it might be up our ass. I hope not. Maybe that's where the note was as well. Like, sure, we could have stuff in a library, right? But man, there's a lot of rooms here that it could be. And there's no hint. So I don't think it's this. Which makes me think it might be something like over here. I'm not getting this one, but I'm worried at this point where any clues left over is things we are missing out on. Unless I need something to happen that triggers something. But this just... Oh, the library... Was the library locked? I can't remember. There's nothing interesting. Blah, blah, blah. Simone's at the desk. I found old books that dig into the history of strange antiquities. She says, while looking up, it's very old, you know, I'll be sure to visit if I uncover anything myself. And that's it. Nothing interesting. It's just, ooh, I forgot to pet the cat. Eli. Museum was ransacked last night. Went looking for my brother, but it's nowhere to be found. The good news is they didn't find what they were looking for. I moved the casket myself. You fuck. If he could just talk to his fucking brother. It's safe for now, but we can't leave. Is that the casket? Oh, fuck off. They can't. That's where the note came from. He left the note. And that's the evil, evil casket that's causing all the issues. Should we have taken it out? Okay, one mystery solved. I don't know why I don't like that. Something about that I don't like. Lake is turned black, oh no. Someone's guys say that's probably quite a bad one, but the mail won't deliver itself. We're getting the bad ending. I found this note in an old writing desk up at Glaston Castle. I expect way more to you. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. Fear. Fear in autumn, rising in winter. Searched the room at the foot of the western tower, quite thought of finding a stash. Papers, to my dismay, they're largely the scrawlings of a madman, but in among the nonsense there's some valuable information. Storm ward, and then other things. I just wish they let me click through the pages. Why not? Why not let me click through the pages? Discover the missing piece of the puzzle. There's an ancient shrine to the nameless gods at the skull of Blancartha. Since humanity tried worshiping their long ones on go, if we lend a little they care for us, we must take the casket there. Whatever happens, we must not allow it to be opened. I'm guessing this game is set way in the past due to the fact that you can't have it in the modern times, because if I had a mobile phone, I could just text Eli and say, hey bro, I got the things. Do I just believe this guy? This feels like a very bad idea, right? But I feel like we can't trust Eli to help us solve things. I meet with Bart and Potter at the entrance to the catacombs. Ready, you have the casket. We are so getting the bad ending. We're so getting the bad ending. Unless I can use this at the skull, because that's a place of whatever convergence. Oh no, his other eye is black. He's the dude whose eye got scratched out. Oh no, but he was the good guy in the, when the coffin got lost, right? There was two dudes fighting. The one dude that lost his eye. He was trying to stop it. Smaller than I remember. The fact they're saying smaller than I remember and we don't react to it. But we cannot descend into depths, blah blah blah. It's hard going and we pass the time deep in thought, only speaking. We need to consult the map. Finally we come to a large cavern, illuminated by our flickering torches, the giant skull of some long-dead beast, huge and terrifying and ominous. The skull of Blencathra. Okay. Too big to have found its way through the tight tunnel, so it's not clear how it got here. But we don't have time to ponder it now. Soon becomes apparent that our journey has only just begun. The skull marks the entrance to a new system of tunnels, ones that are not marked on our map. We trudged onwards deeper into the earth, trying not to think about the pressing weight of rock above our heads. Stop! He says so abruptly that I nearly drop the torch in panic. Then I see it, a terrifying chasm in the path ahead. By some trick of the shadows and with my mind elsewhere, I had come close to stepping out into nothing. Whoops. This is gonna be tricky. At first I don't see how we can pass the obstacle. The gap is too big to jump, and attempting to traverse it would be dangerous. Then I remember the items I have with me. Surely there is something I can make use of. the levitation thing, right? Yes, I remembered. Yeah, we've got a bag full of things we grabbed, apparently. I think this is a useful thing. Oh no, the lady's starting to sing really high. Does that mean we're fucked? I activate the levitation field around us and feel unsettling sensations. My feet leave the ground. We float slowly across the chasm and my heart beats faster in my chest. Oh, loud sneeze. I wish it was pronounced chasm. I dislike that it's chasm. Just get rid of the H, man. Why is it there? It's tempting to race across to the other side and feel solid rock beneath our feet again, but a daedalus link requires a delicate balancing act and must be used slowly and carefully. We reach the other side with great relief and continue on our way down the narrow corridor. I'm the first one to spot the next obstacle. As we approach a bend in the tunnel, there's a flickering orange light, sending shadows dancing across the wall. Peering around the corner, I'm confronted by a bright light that Mouse struggles to adjust to. Wall of intense flame forced the passage from floor to ceiling, an impossible bright yellow-orange fire, swirling and billowing and roaring in place where it should not be. I watched mesmerized for a moment, trying to work out where the fire is coming from, before being forced to retreat from the heat. What is it? I explain our hopeless predicament, and as I do, I realize that perhaps it is not so hopeless after all. Perhaps there is a way through. Where's that basilisk thing? I think it's this thing. Oh, C, not G. Yeah. Safely on the other side of the fivefold tunnel, the passageway begins to widen, and soon it opens out into a vast cavern. Ancient stalagmites reach up towards delicate stalactites that spear down from the ceiling far above. I wonder if we do the wrong thing. Do we just fucking die and fail, or do we, retry? Strangely warm, perhaps heated by the same unnatural fire that we have just come through. In its center sits a dark pool, its black depths are featureless, the flickering torchlight offering no reflection upon the surface. Blencathra's basin. What do we do now? I'm stunned. I thought he knew what he was doing. We began to explore surroundings, both of us instinctively staying away from the edge of the imposing dark pool. We scour every corner of the cavern, looking for some clue on how to proceed, but after a lengthy search we found nothing. My companion is growing impatient. Are we going to have to dive down? I guess we just throw it in? I don't think so. I'm not sure about this plan, but before I can react, Barton has grabbed the casket and taken it up to the edge of the water. He pauses, contemplating, when suddenly a shuddering vibration rocks the cavern and knocks us both off our feet. Oh shit. The surface of the pool swirls and churns as three terrifying appendages burst out from its depths. They are long and black and spiny, and they stab and scrabble at the rock floor around the relic hunter. I feel we've seen this in something. Arg! Oh no, they're turning him into a pirate. Oh, sorry, Barton. Barton stabbed to the abdomen, and the second appendage pierces his chest, killing him instantly. Whoops. It all happened so quickly. Before I know it, the spiny appendages have retreated below the surface of the pool once more, carrying Barton's body and the alien casket with them, and the black waters return to stillness. I shiver despite the warmth of the cavern and turn and run without looking back. Okay, I got some achievements, but I got complete the game without using hints, ignoring the little Google, follow the relic hunter's path, and I got the reached an ending. It's been several weeks now and I still wake sweating and screaming. In the night I cannot sleep without a moonstone guardian at my bedside, and even then it is a turbulent, disturbed sleep. Every night I relive the terrors of those moments in the catacombs. Every night I try to rewrite what happened and save Barton. Every night I fail and watch him die again. I am so grateful that at least his sacrifice was not in vain. Those who were under the casket spell, including my friend Verona, have been released. Yay! They remember nothing from their ordeal, but there seems to be no lingering ill effects, and Dr. Robertson says they have all made a full recovery. And yet still something feels unresolved. I cannot shake the feeling that whatever took the casket was not the recipient we intended. I push these thoughts from my mind, and at night my resolve is weaker, and fear takes hold. I can only hope that time will help, but something tells me that these wounds will never fully heal. Whoops. Yeah, we were supposed to destroy the casket. Ending 2. Disturbed sleep. Oh, nice. Eli White angry that you didn't do as he asked, given how events turned out. But I thought we were doing what he asked. I thought we were going to destroy it down in some special place. It was weirdly, rushed at the end, right? Things were so chill, and then suddenly, bam, things happened and we were just running. Verona, alive, saved from the casket's power. Rebecca Rose, alive. She was able to paint again. Barton, dead. Killed by some eldritch entity while trying to give the casket to the nameless gods. Edmund, he's alive, stayed at Castle Gleeson and weathered the storm. Francesca, alive, glad that her patient recovered, but saddened by the one she could not save. Bonnie, insane. Whoops. Our fault, but she catnapped our cat. Her thoughts are scattered after being sliced with a diverging hook. That's fine. Oh, shit. Audrey Bell, deceased, murdered by her own bloodthirsty followers when the casket was not opened. Crazy cult person, I'm okay with that. Jack Hungerford, insane. He never recovered after falling deeper into the trance. His mind is forever broken. Thaddeus White, he is ashamed of the part he played. Yeah, dumbass. Simone, alive, revenue challenge. Jupiter, rescued, fully recovered from his catnapping ordeal. We don't know about Rhyming Man, unfortunately. He's not a large enough NPC. I mean, it's not the worst ending, right? Not the worst ending. Well, we would probably have gotten a better ending. Should we have joined the cult? But I feel like if we joined the cult, then we probably would have just opened the casket and everybody would be fucked. You're devastated. Why? Oh, because the other dude's not shown. I don't think you care about the ending. You just want to know what happens to the Rhyme Lord spitting his bars. Did he find love? I hope he didn't, because I'm not a big fan of the idea of like love potion-y kind of things, or things that influence people's attraction towards you. I feel like that's a bit creepy. But maybe he found someone that liked him for who he is. Someone who also only ever rhymes. And they spend their nights having the wildest rap battles you've ever seen. And then they had a child, and years later, that child was known as Slim Shady. They're by Bad Viking. Rob Donkin, John Donkin. Rob Donkin, John Donkin. That's a tongue twister. Rob Donkin, John Donkin. Rob Donkin, John Donkin. Rob Donkin, John Donkin. You can't say it. Music by Benjamin Young. Vocals are Ronit. Publisher. Blah blah. A lot of Dutch surnames. Right, you've got the Van Sales, got the De Jongs, Van Leyt, Van Roy, Leyen, Bars. Oh, I speak interactive Dutch. Oh, is it just who did the localization? It's all just localization. Oh, but from different companies and things. Okay. The person from Iceberg Interactive was Dutch. Okay. Is that it? That is it. I like these games. They're cute. I hope they make another one. I hope they don't change too much. I enjoyed the exploring in this one a lot more. I feel like not the exploring, the going places. The horticulture one occasionally found, or I know some people just explored, and I don't think that's what you were supposed to do. You're supposed to just follow the clues and go. Ah, shit. Sorry, cat. Tess Sherwood. My father is suffering from Morgan's insanity. I didn't know there was going to be an epilogue. His doctors have given up on him, but Dr. Robertson told me there might be a way to save him. She said it might be possible to stop the infection spreading by cutting the poisonous thoughts from his mind, but she said it was beyond his skill. Is it going to be beyond her skill if I give her a diverging hook? Morgan's insanity. Do we have a Morgan's folly? Folly is something revealed to induce a trance-like state in anyone who casts their eye upon it, making them open to suggestibility. Oh, it did say insanity. I mean, this is a little bit crazy, but fine. We've used it once, we made someone insane. I don't know if she has any experience with it. See, the cat doesn't jump when you pet it first. There's an old hermit living out past vast water. Barely comes in town, he brings me a list every now and then for odd things. This time he wants something that will pull water from thin air. No idea if he's mad or onto something, but I said I'd ask around. Something that pulls water from thin air. I don't remember. Man, I was okay with the game just ending. I don't know if I needed an epilogue. How long is this going to be now? Water. Manas. Carried by desert nomads who use them to conjure precious water from the cool night air. I don't think we have one of those. Yeah, that's just Earth. But I don't think I don't have anything that looks like a bottle. Confused. Yeah, it's not even a water stone. Man, how long is this epilogue? I've noticed recently I really dislike it when I think something ends and it doesn't. I can just see myself at a concert and the band goes off the stage and everybody else encore and they come back and I go, Actually, I don't think so, unless I didn't like the band. But every game we play where there's the credits and then there's more, I go, ugh. This request reminds me of that video of a kid and ask Alexa, how do you build a flat piece of milk and turn anything in the world? And I think, what? What? Did you hit your head? Are you okay? Kid said that. I'm going to read that sentence. I lost it halfway through. We don't have that water jug thing. I still haven't solved this fucking clue. We've gotten an ending, right? We've gotten an ending, so I'm gonna hint and stuff. I have looked up water. Fine, unless it's just this. I hope it isn't just this, but this doesn't look like a water bottle. Oh, I'm a moron. It doesn't have to be a water bottle. Using my scales, I can check that it weighs half a pound, the weight of an evoke. What? What does weight have to do with anything? What does weight have to do with anything? I'm curious about this. I actually just want to know this. I'm going to look this up. I'm going to look that up. Because, right, I'm not going to go for another ending, right? Wait, what? I did this. I didn't click on the fucking library. It's another two-step clue. I don't like these two-step clues. Every other clue is you click once, and if you click wrong, you get punished. Except that other one with the tower and this one, where it says, I lie below books and scrolls. So I'm like, okay, it can't be the library, right? It has to be below the library if it is, but I don't know the room. But no, you click on the library, and then it shows you where the Esoterica and Arcana books are. Dark alcove around to the right. Found the reading as I found books on mythology alongside the beach or another person books they read. That's not even what the library looks like. That's the library. That's not the library. Oh. Huh? Oh, it is. The room they show when you click on the library is not the library. Oh, it's the library flipped. So it's in that little thing, right? So it's there. So it's under that. Which means it's in here or in there. It's in here. Damn it. It's not that hard of a puzzle, but I don't like the odd one out puzzles where everything works one way and then something else works another way. I struggle with my brain. At least that other card had like 2 sentences on it that was separated, so I thought, okay, maybe that means do one thing, then another thing. Damn it. Yeah, I didn't like this clue. I mean, it's fine once you know what you have to do, then it's cool, but I hate that it's a 2-step. As I open the door, I'm met by a musty smell of damp. Room has been in for some time. The corner room is piled high with scrolls, parchments, and old books. Okay. Cecil Bateman. My lungs are shot. The doctor told me to settle my affairs. I'm not ready to give up. There's a story about the Witch of Undermere and her healing abilities. They say it's dangerous and painful, but sometimes it works. Oh, the witch's fingers. You can kill you or you can survive. I'm also very disappointed that the witch's fingers wasn't the fingers we had, it's the tree. Did we just kill this old man? Owen Fox. My farm is diseased, my crops won't hold, and even the animals are uneasy. My old man says the earth's angry. Says I should call upon Corjan for wisdom and blessings. Can you help? The land's all I got. These are used to call on the guile and wisdom of the goddess Corjan. I don't even know how to pronounce this. She's a goddess of the earth, creation, and rebirth. It's maintained by some that these are not objects of power, but they exude an imposing aura that's hard to explain. And that's like the earth, but there's no aura. Unless it does something weird to this thing. I don't think that's weird. Man, I'm in a bit of a rush now because when I thought we were close to the end, I was planning the rest of my evening. Do they have a... does it have a resonance? Could that be what it means? I mean, this has got the 4 elements on it. Feeling of disquiet. Yeah. I think so. Because of the earth. I know earth and the elements, but maybe. No. Okay, never mind. Green stone is the stone of the earth. And rebirth has like a spiral. Oh wait, that was earth, right? It doesn't have a... It doesn't have an aura. Right, it's not a... But it's got earth, 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 earth across it. Okay, never mind. This one's got a earth stone, but I know what they mean about the aura. Got nothing else that's got like an earth stone in it. This has got spiral for like rebirth maybe, but doesn't sound right. 10 with the 3 lines. Gives me goosebumps. I mean, goosebumps for the aura, maybe. I mean, Gorgon's the serpent goddess. Quite unsettling. Oh, Earthstones, it's this. I keep forgetting it's got Earthstones in it. Martha Chapman. Damn, Martha's got a chin. Collect rare artifacts, especially those with, shall we say, questionable uses. A weaving edge knife. Not many auditions, I simply must have it. Weaving edge. Great oaks, it's gonna be that thing. Weaving edge is to enter the red knight. The blood this of mine tradition indicates that the handle should be made from. Okay, yeah, oak. Bam. I've read the tales of Calaris from cover to cover. I was surprised to learn of some of the powers he could wield. Nobody says hello, good day. They just start blah 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 blah. I could walk through walls and they use the water shadow, but we have lost the knowledge of how they work. Aren't we surprised if it's this thing? I remember seeing something about this. We got the paper. Items themselves are often uninteresting, producing only a faint thalamic field. Driftwood, turquoise. Turquoise, stone of water. That's not that faint, is it? Hmm. Yeah, that's fairly... It's the same intensity as most of the others, right? That's not faint at all. Yeah, that's super faint. But... I hate this book. Like, I feel when I'm paging through a book, right, and I go somewhere, I keep my finger on the other page so I can quickly turn back. Oh, there's only water thing. Water shadow. A water shadow. Maybe it's got nothing to do with water. Items themselves are often uninteresting. This gives us goosebumps. But it's fairly uninteresting and very faint, right? There's no sense of being watched, so I guess this wouldn't. I mean, let's try this because it's faint. Oh, okay. Item uses a faint thermic field. Is that the only clue? Oh shit, sorry cat. I'm so sorry, I forgot. My boy is sick, his dreams are heavy. He's preoccupied with death. Darkness grows. And I need to see the light. Do we just get every item we haven't up until now given someone? These Noctic items have no connection to the League of Amphibian Heart. They are objects of considerable power that can darkness to light. Okay, despite appearances, snakes. Night and darkness. Guessing it's this. Noctic gemstone is Noctic field. I didn't even check the Noctic field. Gus Foley. Bit of an Einstein look. Been studying old text references to things hidden beneath the surface of our world. Mention the use of a spirit eye to see beyond the black veil. It's something I would like to experience for myself. But I believe in it to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and that is right. The fear someone superstition. Draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Are these like opposing? Ice and what's that one? Hail and winter's not really opposing. What are those two? Looks like an infinity and sort of an anchor. Thunder. Rain. There's not opposing symbols. This one doesn't have really opposing symbols. It's just all four, unless these two are opposing. Fire, no, fire and earth not really opposing, and air and water not really opposing. And these aren't opposing, right? It's like a fiery thing and another fiery thing. It's phosphorus. Oh, it's not phosphorus. Phosphorus the other way around. What symbol's that then? It's almost like phosphorus, but the triangle's the other way around. Oh, it's cold. Oh, it's cold. Okay, then it's this one. It's cold and like fire. Cheers, Gus Foley. Alice Holtby. Grandmother followed the old way. She kept the Dradic altar in the cellar. Oh, she wants that thing. She believed in asking for nature's blessing for a harvest. I found a note about a ritual meant to bring abundance, but it needs an argyle. There's a chance your boy comes back, but I doubt it. A vessel of the earth used in Dradic rituals. And is it this then? Is that... Oh, Dradic as in druid. Not Dradic as in... Yeah, it's gonna be this. Oh, it's not. Oh. Oh, a vessel. I'm a moron. I had this earlier. Ah, shit. Sorry, cat. Tommy Brown. I worked the riverbed searching for stones, amethyst jade, maybe even Vivianite. Vivianite? If I'm lucky, it's hard to spot them in the muck. But I heard about these remnants that you feel the glimmer through the dirt. Oh, the thing we gave to the painter lady. Ares remnant. Yeah. Thomas Pope, hey, it's Cheek Man. It's a bit of a snag, or Jaw Man. Shut down the quarry, our dynamite supplier has a little accident. I think when you find collection, it gets up and running in a short term. There's this thing that cracks rocks, right? I can't remember what it was called. Pet. Power vibrations go of cracking solid rock. 3 different elements that make up a pet: earth, sun, and death. Three elements. I need to go take another quick break. I'll be right back. Okay. Pet. Was there a crow in the earth? Earth, sun, and death, or darkness, tradic, dirtic, noctic. I feel like that needs 3 gems, but I don't have a 3-gem object to give. This just has a bunch of weather and stuff around it. And this just has elements, feelings of disquiet. This one makes you feel watched. Driftwood and water, right? So, and I don't know. I don't think I've got all the items anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 items. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, 8. Oh, okay. I feel like it can only be this one, but it doesn't. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say it doesn't feel right. Oh. This is gonna be difficult. And a triple as well. Let's go for the 2 suns and then 2 of whatever, right? Oh, we could even get this. We just need another cat. Fuck. Thanks, cat. Doesn't really matter which one. Let's go for the cat one, seeing as the cat saved us. Uh, 2 suns and I wonder what's better, locking something and rolling the other two with the hope of getting that specific thing, or rolling all three and getting two that matches. I could work it out, but I'm too lazy. I don't remember. I don't remember. Nice. I used to be fairly quick with like dice and card statistics, but somewhere along the way I lost it. Oh shit, there's a double moon and a triple moon. That sucks. Oh, does it suck? Maybe I should have waited for the... and tried for that one. Come on, give me 2 moons. Shit. 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 Fuck. Now I'm gonna lose them, right? That sucks. The punishment for going over the line is tough. I had 3 moons. I don't think so. When I locked in the 2 moon one. Did I? I don't pay attention then. Oh, I was so focused on just grabbing the 2 moons, I think. Fuck. I don't like this. This is so very... It's completely luck dependent, which is fine, but then the fact that it fucks you over when it goes into the next... like, oh, you now have a skull and it cancels out everything you have. That sucks. Still going. Yeah, we finished. We got an ending. Not the worst ending, but not the best ending. And now there's an epilogue and it takes forever. And we know how I feel about thinking that I finished the game, but then I didn't, so... Yes, fucking hell. Now I'm just going through. Which I'm guessing it just goes through all the items you have, I think. Now I can put the music back on. You finished your work for today now, oh man. Hopefully now you can play some games. Breakfast time. Oh, some earth item. Oh, I think I was dumb. Earth, death. I don't know what about the sun, but... Oh, it's got gold in it for the sun and death and clay for the earth. I was a moron. William Wheatley. My thesis on the psychology of fear, but books can only take me so far. I need to feel it properly. I'm sure you have something. Fear. Guessing a Zaya. One around the neck. Fear and paranoia. Any single material except wood or clay. What does that mean? Fear. What does that mean again? Hypnosis. Yeah, sure. No. Oh, paranoia, sense of being watched. Althea O'Shea. Looking to Corvin, the Bloody Queen, for a book on historical figures. Finding it surprisingly difficult to verify much of a story. Hoping to take a look at one of the bloodstone artifacts that were created in her name. It's going to be that thing, Corvin's Might. Oh, no. Assassin's Tool. Oh. I mean, I'm guessing because of the eagle feet thing. And that's a talon, right? Yeah. I didn't notice that last time. Now that we suddenly have so much fewer to choose between. She's gonna go kill someone, isn't she? I really feel bad if I just press the bell and the cat goes, don't like that. Not trying to hurt anyone, just shift their thinking a little. Sometimes all it can take is a suggestion in the right state of mind. If anything's suitable. I don't think this is good, but fine. Have fun. Oh shit, it's one of the cult ladies, but the other cult. Jane Fairburn. My sons are out of control. Jail doesn't teach them anything. Oh shit. A year behind bars and they came back worse. I want them to feel the wrong they've done. Real penance so that they might change their ways. Where's the guilt thing? This is every item we haven't picked yet, and every item in where we had a choice earlier. This one or this one. Binding seed. It's just going through all of them. Don't remember what it looked like. Oh. James Herschel. There's a lawman snooping around the blacksmith guild. Can't have him poking into parts of the business they're not supposed to, if you catch my drift. What is he doing? What is he doing that he needs the law to look away? Moon pool, heart tranquility, harness the power of the elements to create an aura of unease. We used to keep people away, places they're not welcome. I'm guessing yeah, okay, so it's this guy. But what is the full moon? I'm curious. Nothing really happened, but okay. Freddie Lamb. Can't bear the pain any longer. I would rather have no memory of her at all than suffer like this. Don't try to think I've already made up my mind. I mean, this is the only other Mather we have, right? I feel like there's other things you can drink until you forget. What happens if you drink too much alcohol out of this? Charlotte Bradshaw. Brother captains a small fishing vessel in harbor. Big storm last month and 2 boats never came home. I remember the old sailors used to carry Charms, tokens, things to keep the sea calm. It's going to be this driftwood thing. Or at least keep you afloat. I want to give me something like that, just in case. Just going to see what the description is, at least, before I give it. Made using materials with connection to the ocean. Blah, blah, blah. I feel like giving someone driftwood. Driftwood needs to come from wood that broke off something, which feels a little bit insensitive. Because we want the boat to not break. Postman, does he want something? Rain again. Soak the bone before I'm off them around. I'm fed up with it. I got a few bob to spare if you know a way to keep me dry. No. Keep them dry. Oh man, I need this to be done now. I've had enough. I mean, the other one was just to walk through the wall thing. What do I have? Oh, I just need to... Oh no, it might be any item. It's not just a new item. How about this thing that's got all the weather stuff around it? A storm ward. We identified all the items. I'm guessing we're done. And with that, I'm done. Time for well-earned rest right after I got Jupiter one last scratch behind the ears. How about 5 scratches? Yeah, your bro, maybe he didn't come back because he's off on his honeymoon. Maybe he jumped off a bridge. Who knows? Okay. Still a cute game. Still a cute game. I enjoyed it. I look forward to whatever the next one is that comes out. Don't know when that's gonna be. Far, far in the future. Because, like, on the technical side, it's probably not the most difficult game ever, right? But there's a lot of writing and a lot of clues and things that need to make sense. I'm curious to see what the other paths would look like, but I'm not one for really trying too hard for different endings, and I'm not going to start the game over just for a different ending. It would be interesting if there was a New Game Plus where you start with, you already know everything, right? You're just going for the different endings, then we could just speed run through it. But I don't want to go through, how many nights were there? 18 or something or whatever. I don't want to go through 16, 17 nights just to try a different one. But okay. We are done. We accomplished something. Yay, we beat the game, and only a few people died. Right? Only a few people died, and I wouldn't even say it's our fault. It's not us that took the Potter guy, whatever his name was, down into the depths. He wanted to go. We went along with him. Yeah, so he died, and one of the patients died, I think, because we didn't want to risk using the witch's fingers. We went the safe path. But even, like, they would still have died with that one, I'm guessing. Oh, and the cult lady's dead as well. Okay, so there's 3 dead people. Whoops. Yeah, we are done. We've identified all items. I don't know which one I liked more. I feel like I liked the maps and the map clues, except for those 2, more in this game, and all the cool artifacts I think are cooler than plants. But I feel like we were just sort of pottering on with the story, and then suddenly like, at the end. So I don't know. Plants are cool, but are plants cooler than dangerous mystical artifacts? I wouldn't actually mind playing the other game again. I've forgotten everything, so it could be fun from the start. Remember going through the book trying to identify leaves and flowers and things. I really hope they make another game. I hope they did well. I hope they made enough money to fund the next game. Oh, both their games cost exactly the same amount. $13.49, which I'm assuming rounds up to like a 50 or something somewhere. Oh, it's overwhelmingly positive. Not a lot of reviews, but I'm guessing the people who played this game, they know what they were in for. But I hope they make another one. I wonder what the next one could be. Maybe they don't do it for money. I mean, people need to earn money to have time to develop. But yeah, maybe people just do it in their free time. But they had a publisher this time, so hopefully the publisher helped out a little bit. And you gotta pay all the people who work on everything, right? But yeah, it's definitely not the most expensive game ever to make, so hopefully they've already done well enough that they're locked in for the next one. Do they have a website? It's UK based. Oh, it's on Switch as well. I feel like this is the kind of game that works well on a Switch. I don't know, it feels like a good travel around game. I wanted to see if I mean, it's a little bit dumb to already try and see, are they going to make a next one when this one literally came out like 5 days ago. But I'm curious. I hope they do, and if they do, I wonder what kind of shop is it going to be? I mean, maybe Potion Shop. Potion Shop's the only thing I can think of, because it has to be something spooky, right? Where technically the first one was like a potion ingredients. Or maybe... yeah, I wonder. What would work? What spooky shops exist? Maybe like a spooky bakery with cupcakes that, I don't know, makes your hair fall out or grow back, depending on which one you pick. But a cupcake that does magical things is just a potion in cupcake form, so I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, I'm intrigued. But okay. I am done. Hope everyone has a good rest of the night, and yeah, same thing for the rest of the week. I don't know when I'm back. Might be soon, might not. Very unlikely that I'm going to stream tomorrow. We'll just see. Insurance consulting window. Oh no. Just say no, 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 no. Okay. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Cheerio. Bye, 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 bye. Bye-bye.